or your Snapchat ad or you be bad at cheating, see it, good time, not a only for a good time, not a long time. All right, y'all, we ain't gonna be on here too long. As y'all can see by the title, we do have to go to work. So I didn't scream. I didn't scream last night. I didn't scream last night. Because I was a little tired. So here we are today, and we just gonna get it 6:51. Damn. Yeah, we just gonna get it in right quick. We gonna find something good though. Huh? Pooh Shiesty back in jail? No way. Pooh Shiesty back in jail. Pooh Shiesty back in jail, gang? No way. No way. Pooh Shiesty is back in jail. He lying. This shit took my
in jail
ad
right
blocker
now
off.
on Fed charges. And today, the feds finally came out, gave their press conference and broke down why they arrested Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, his girlfriend, among other people, including they got, 9. Gucci Mane just made sure that Pooh Shiesty isn't coming home anytime soon. The next time we see Pooh Shiesty will be 50 years old. In our last video, we revealed how Pooh Shiesty, his girlfriend, his daddy, they're all sitting in jail right now on Fed charges. And today, the feds finally came out, gave their press conference and broke down why they arrested Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, his girlfriend, among other people, including they got, an arrest warrant for Big 30 right now. And they broke down it all stemmed from this Gucci Mane incident. See, we reported 4 months ago that Pooh Shiesty held Gucci Mane at gunpoint, made him sign a contract to take Pooh Shiesty from out of his deal. The feds update is even worse than I thought. First off, Pooh Shiesty is the dumbest human being on earth. You don't get much stupider than Pooh Shiesty. 2, Gucci Mane is one of the biggest rats in hip hop history. One of the most surprising rats in hip hop history. Gucci Mane is the last rapper that if you told me was a rat, I would tell you no way. Gucci Mane is officially a rat after today.
I'm Ryan Rabel. I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover.
The indictment says Pooh Shiesty told Gucci Mane, we can do this the hard way or the easy way. They got Pooh Shiesty and his daddy at like a Staples printing out the contract they made up themselves. So they brought the contract to the studio. Pooh Shiesty told Gucci Mane, hey, can I holler at you in the private room? Gucci said, yeah, they go to the private room. Pooh Shiesty said, hey, listen, could you sign me out of this deal? Sign this contract and release me, please. Gucci Mane said, hell no, I ain't signing you out of deal. Bro, what, bro, you just came home, you hot as grease? Bro, I'm not signing you out this deal, bro. Yo, you my artist. Pooh Shiesty got irritated. Then Pooh Shiesty told somebody to go ahead and grab his bag. The person then brought the bag to Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty pulled out an AR pistol, they said, and pointed it at Gucci and told Gucci to sign it. Gucci obviously said, all right, cool, I'll sign it. Now, while Pooh Shiesty got a pistol to Gucci Mane, making him sign it, Pooh Shiesty, grimy Memphis dudes, is in the other room robbing Gucci Mane security, robbing like white dudes who came with Gucci Mane. These is business people. These is people who came with Gucci. White boys. They robbing the white boys for their Rolex bags with multiple watches in it, for their wallets, for everything. I'm like, hold on. If the purpose was to have them to sign you out of the deal, why are you robbing the people with Gucci? That makes no sense whatsoever. But the robbery continued, even though Gucci Mane was signing the contract to get Pooh Shiesty from out of it. Now, apparently, like, Pooh Shiesty had to ask his daddy, which is why the daddy is currently, in jail. Pooh Shiesty had to ask his daddy, hey, Pops, is this good enough? The Pops said, nah, Pooh, tell him to, like, sign a date.
As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint. And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims.
First off, man, Pooh, you going to jail, bro. Yeah, I don't know how much to explain this. You ain't coming home. See you at 50 if you're lucky.
You think you're fine after a car accident until this happens.
Yeah,
Most people don't realize that.
I did some shit to my computer the day before yesterday, and this shit erased. I don't know what happened. It like erased my stuff. It took my blocker off. It won't let me download my videos off Twitch. Yeah, I don't know. This shit acting weird.
I'm thinking at this point it's 60 plus, bro, because they got y'all in 4K. So Pooh Shiesty recruited one dust mice, one of the dustiest of the dust mice, called Damn Fool 375. So this dude he robbed the dudes who was with Gucci Mane, and they also robbed Gucci Mane as well, okay? So we see it right here. So on surveillance footage from the offense location, the individual believed to be Rogers can be seen exiting the building carrying what appears to be the Louis Vuitton bag reported stolen. Now, Rogers also posted a video on his Instagram showing him wearing a Rolex GMT Master Batman Rolex with an oyster steel that appears visually similar to the watch stolen from So this dude is flexing with stolen watches and stolen jewelry because he never had nothing, man. This dude draws still stink, right? This dude look dusty, right? He never had nothing. He never had no Rolex. And it's a shame as well because you doing drills for Pooh Shiesty, who's a multimillionaire, and you ain't never had a Rolex. So he's flexing, and the police is seeing this like, oh my God, just thank God. Thank God. And what makes things worse is the person who they robbed had air tags on the product. So they stole these things and they're bringing these things to their homes, and the air tags is tracking them the entire time. They're being tracked with the air tags. So the air tags got their location. Then the police go to your Instagram and see you posted up with the same things you. All right, but forget about it, bro. All right, bro, cool, man. Yo, Pool Shiesty, you cook, bro.
Yeah, he done,
And
bro.
after all this abundance of evidence, we didn't find out.
But that's what I'm saying. He not locked back up right now. Is he? I don't think he locked back up right now, bro. Bro, the man was just on like 30 people screen, so ain't no way he locked back up right now. Bro, let's see. You know what? Hell no. Hell no. If he locked back up, yeah, he's cooked. Yeah, Spook, Shiesty, and Cuss. Yo, yeah, damn, he's cooked. No way. The second month. Oh no. Second today, as today, he got locked up today. Rapper, oh, they raided his house. Wow, they got him last night or this morning. Must be he's cooked. He's 18 hours. Yeah, he's cooked, gang. Arrest following at a certain part of 60 months sentence for a 2021 shooting. He was in Dallas. Alvin House for this new red fresh FBI. And, he is expected to face a detention hearing for lighted being transferred to Texas to face. Yeah, he's cooked, man. He's cooked, man. Damn, boy. Ruined your career, gang. All you had to do is make the little fake it till you make it, gang. All you had to do is fake the little shit with Gucci till you got out of that shit, gang. You fucked now. You're fucked. Oh, but y'all niggas be.
That everybody who got robbed, including Gucci Mane, is cooperating.
The charging document outlines some of the evidence, just some, establishing the defendant's roles in the federal offense. This is as follows. Electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location, which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions. Cell phone records and license plate reader data corroborating the coordinated travel of multiple defendants from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas. Rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a vehicle that was used by the group. Surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several of the defendants stayed following the offense. Fingerprint evidence as well that was recovered from the crime scene, matching at least two of the defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property just in the days following the offense. Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense. In this case, came to Dallas to conduct legitimate business, and they were met with firearms and violence as alleged in the charging document.
Gucci Mane's real name is Roderick Davis, and he is identified as RD in the paperwork. I want to say Gucci Mane is the biggest rat since 6ix9ine, but I'm happy about this, sir. Tell them all these niggas, man. Right? Man, yo, listen, man, y'all out here robbing them good white folks, acting like y'all can be held accountable. Man, Gucci Mane, I'm proud of you, man, for not keeping it street. Bro, they rob your employees.
Nah, nah, Flacco, you trying to. Nah, Flacco. Hey, Flacco trying to put all the snitching allegations on Gucci. Nah, gang, you can't. I can't let you do that, gang. Nah, gang, I can't let you do that, bruh. Nah, I don't even think it went down that way. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They saying Gucci is. They saying Gucci do. They do got some kind of allegations on you now. They say he do be telling on the low. Now I didn't heard that for sure, but nah, gang, you gotta think, man. he ain't in the studio with Negroes. You gotta think, bro. He in the studio with these good white folk that pay this good money for all they shit. So I don't think it's 100% Gucci just off the rip, just telling. Oh, he came in my studio and held me up at gunpoint, put an ARP to my head, and told me to sign this fake ass contract. He's gonna blow my brains out in front of everybody. He took everybody's chain and laid us all on the ground. I don't think he did that game, but he might have had to come out and say, yeah, man, we was in the studio. My artist, man, he pulled up. I don't know what type of time he was on, man. He took everybody's shit, man. He might have had said that, but I don't think he just came off the rip. Just, hey, man, yeah, Pooh Shiesty in this. Yeah, I know who all 8 of them was, and da da da. I don't think he did that. You know what I'm saying? Now the people that he with, or the people that he was with, that's a different story. But I don't know, man. Gucci was before the coming home and looking like a clone. That definitely was my guy, man. Old Gucci definitely was my guy. We call dead bod Gucci. That definitely was my guy, man. So I don't know, bro. I don't know this
So
shit.
Gucci Mane, RD, personally knew Pooh Shiesty William Jr. by both his legal name and the name under which he performs. So he identified Pooh Shiesty by his legal name and the name under in which he performs. All right. So they verified Pooh Shiesty's Instagram account, et cetera, et cetera. Now, this says RD Gucci Mane described Pooh Shiesty as wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hooded shirt, and black pants during the offense. An online search of Pooh Shiesty matched the individuals and depicted throughout Pooh Shiesty's Instagram. The victims also identified Pooh Shiesty's daddy Instagram as Mob Ties Global. Now, Big 30. Gucci Mane and the other people that got robbed identified Big 30, a well-known hip-hop artist also known as Big 30, as present during the offense. Gucci Mane identified his Instagram account as Big 30, which is verified by Instagram. The account contains photographs of Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty and Waters and others.
I'm gonna tell you how this going. I'm gonna tell you how what this gonna boil down to. What this gonna boil down to? If Gucci Man show up in that court here, if he show up in that court here and stand on that stand, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had to tell it, gang. But if he don't show up, I don't know. Gang. I don't know. This shit wild. I don't know.
We like to laugh and joke, but let's be serious right here. Gucci Mane had to tell, not for the obvious reason.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He had to. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at, bro. It ain't like he just off the rip start calling the police. Hey man, go yeah, my artist Pooh Shiesty robbed me. Get down here now and all. I don't think he did that, gang. You gotta think the people who he with is they business people, bro. You know what I'm saying? They white folks, gang. They ain't other Negroes from the street, bro, or used to be running around the streets. These is legit white folks, gang. They ain't in no hood. Probably ain't never been to no hood. You know, they probably do listen to the music, but they not real. They ain't never lived like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you come to the studio, you rob these people out their shit, bro. You know, you got this man, this big time producer, rapper who, you know, do all this business with them. But you ain't at that, bro. You in a position where you ain't really got no choice but to say, yeah, man, this happened. You know what I'm saying? Like you in that position, and it ain't really it's a choice, but it ain't really a choice. Cause check this out. Choice. You say I ain't telling them. I'm gonna get them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get them back. I'm gonna get my revenge. Peep this. Now, the good business and the good brand deal or whatever shit you got going on with those those folks that these people rob. Now they don't want to do brand deals with you. Now they don't want to do business with you. They don't want to do music with you. They don't want to do whatever real estate, whatever it is. They don't want to fuck with you, man. So now you done lost out on potential $2-3 million because because you want to keep it too street and get your get back. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that, man. When you grow up, you gotta balance that shit, bro. That's all it is, bro. It ain't really no You know what I'm saying? It ain't really no it ain't I don't know, bro. I don't know how to that's the best way I can explain though. Like it ain't really all on you in a sense, put it like that.
Reasons. Gucci Mane has Pooh Shiesty signed to him. Gucci Mane knows that Pooh Shiesty is demanding a heavy bag. Gucci Mane can take Pooh Shiesty right now and sell Pooh Shiesty to a larger label and receive a $15-20 million bag.
That's what I'm saying.
If Pooh Shiesty made Gucci Mane under duress sign release papers to get Pooh Shiesty from out of his deal, when Gucci Mane goes to court to say, hey, I signed this under duress, Gucci Mane would have had to tell anyways.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all didn't think Gucci Mane was gonna take a $15 or $20 million L
know what I'm saying?
to keep it street and real, right? Like,
And I was being nice. I was being nice. I'm saying 2 or 3 million. Flacco saying 15, 20. So I'm really being nice on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's times two. That's more than times 2, 3. So I don't know, bro.
y'all didn't think that Gucci Mane was gonna allow Pooh Shiesty to finesse himself out the contract, go ahead and sign a $20 million deal and keep him out of it, right? Y'all didn't think Gucci Mane was that stupid, right? That he was gonna lose $20 million for trying to be street, right? For trying to win over y'all validation. Man, cut it out, man. Gucci Mane said, hold on.
Bro.
My two options here is I either tell them folks I signed that contract under duress
That's what I'm saying.
and
bro.
tell or lose out on $20 million. I'm telling.
that.
As he should.
And there you go. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. It ain't really no simple way you can put it, gang. It's like that's literally it. I mean, it's either I lose out on millions from doing business with these people because I don't tell who the fuck robbed them, or I don't agree on who robbed them, or I fucking keep my fucking business going and fucking gain another 20, 30, 40, 50 million throughout the couple of years by saying, yeah, fuck it, man. He came in there, yeah, man, he robbed the folks out of that shit, man. It is what he robbed me too, but fuck it. I ain't worried about me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, man, when you fucking I think Gucci fucking what, 45 now, 50, 45. You know what I'm saying? When you 40, 50 years old, man, you certain shit you gotta even when you get fucking 20, even when you get 30, 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit, bro. You gotta your headspace got to be right, man. I ain't saying, like I said, that's why I say I ain't saying that I'm not gonna just off the rip, man, Gucci snitch, duh. I'm not gonna say that. Cause it in a sense, bro, in a situation like this, bro, put it like this. I'm gonna make this shit simple. That's like you getting in the car wreck and and the people hit you and you know they ain't got no insurance. They tell you, man, I ain't got can I just go, man? I ain't got no insurance. Nigga, hell no. You just tore my $80,000 car. You talking about can you go? You ain't got no insurance. So it's basically the same shit, bro. No, hell, I need my money off you. I need whoever gonna pay me off my ball from you, I'll give me my money for my car. I need it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Yeah, I put it like that. It's the same. Yeah, at that point, it ain't really like, yeah, you got a choice to say, I want to take fucking another $80,000, $80,000 and fix my car that this motherfucker tore up, and he ain't gonna pay me nothing. I'm just gonna let him go in the wind, or hell no, man, you got to call. Hey man, we got to call somebody to come down here right now, man. I need my $80,000. So something 30,000. You gonna help repair something, the engine, a piece of the bumper, something. Gang, I need something. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit, bro. It's the same shit. So in a sense, if that makes more sense, I put it like that. You know?
Because Gucci Mane only had one option. Because if he planned on contesting signing the release paper, he would still have to explain, bro, this is your signature. They have you on camera signing this. You is on camera signing this release paper. Because in the indictment, they said that Pooh Shiesty and his daddy pulled out a cell phone and they recorded Gucci Mane signing it so Gucci Mane can't deny signing it. So if they have you on camera signing this release paper, they got your signature on the paper, they can take this to any label and say, hey, yo, we're out of the contract. I want a new deal. Gucci Mane would have had to say in court
He wasn't gonna take it to end labels. He gonna take that shit right to Gotti.
of law. These folks made me sign
He want to be CMG.
it under duress. Well, how did they make you sign it under duress? They made me sign it under duress by telling me if I don't sign it, they will kill me. They had a pistol to me. If you was gonna say this in civil court, then you could have just said this in criminal court, in which he did. Gucci Mane did what he had to do to make sure that Pooh Shiesty and them folks got locked up. So he now has the proof and the evidence that they made him sign this under duress. So now Pooh Shiesty is still signing Gucci Mane, and Gucci Mane still got Pooh Shiesty rights. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my...
Man, bro, ruin it, man. Ruin his life, bro. Not to me, but to everybody else, one of the best rappers right now. I don't listen to that dude. They ain't bad rappers. I listen to some good songs from both of them, Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty. That just ain't, I don't know, that just ain't my type of rapping. I ain't gonna lie. That just ain't my type I don't know. I don't know. But I say it ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? The boys got talent for sure, but just not. Yeah, I just don't. They just ain't. I don't know. They ain't type rappers for me. But anyway, more of the story. Yeah, bro, you ruined it. You for sure ruined it, bro. All over because see what it was. I'm gonna tell you what happened. What it was. E, e, egos got too big, gang. Street, man, this motherfucker old now. He ain't living like how he used to be living. He ain't doing what he used to be doing. Shit, fuck, we young nigga, fuck that. And we gonna go down there storm, man. 10 of us, fuck it. He ain't gonna do shit. He can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it was, bro. I'm telling you, that's exactly what it was. Man, shit. Then they like it's Gucci, so they already know he. You know what I'm saying? He ain't taking it to the police. They thought, but like I say, I ain't even gonna say that anyway because same time, the wrong move was robbing them folks. You know what I'm saying? Gucci, that's a different story, bro. This Gucci we talking about. But you start talking about, motherfuckers who ain't supposed to be in there in the first place, bro. You fucked up. You fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really nowhere around that shit, bro. You fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Good shit. His ass better be praying to Allah a lot. I know that. Shit. Yup, to my like, damn, they making video. Everybody making videos about his ass. Damn. To my slime ball senior, slime ball junior. Damn, dog. Man, he's cooked. He's cooked, bro. Damn, I say she tried to come back. Nobody cared. Bro, why they still on her case, bro? Like, leave her alone, bro. It's over with. They still on her case, gang. They say he's weird. Oh, that's my boy Michi right there, ain't it? I mean, what's his name? Michi, yeah, ain't that his name, ain't it? Michi, Weezy, some shit like that. I didn't even know they knew each other. That's crazy. Ruined the whole meeting with their ass. That is him for sure too. That's crazy. He on that. He look like Ski Mask. The dude right there. He like Ski Mask. Rick Ross and a rapper gunplay. Goes like you got finessed by a stripper. God. I ain't gonna lie though. I needed another one. I need to get another one in, but that might be the only one we can do because it's already 7:30. So the dude can Joseph, he got exposed. I don't even know who this. I heard of this person. Well, I don't know what's going on with that. After college, yeah. When we get, I guess we'll. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to end it because I got to do some editing on some other shit. So, um, damn, bro, started riding dirt bikes and bro started making fucking reaction videos. Damn, God, this shit real, gang. I ain't gonna lie, this shit get real. Anyways, bro, yeah, I gotta get off here. I can't. Anyway, y'all know what time it is, bro. Catch up with y'all later on. Don't know if we're gonna get back on today, but when we do get back on, we'll get like 2 or 3 in straight for sure. I can't be on here long right now because um I got a little bit more time before I gotta leave out of here. I don't want to be trying to get content up and just to extend my screen. When we got time, we ain't got time, but we got time. But y'all get the point, man. I'm gone. I appreciate y'all for dropping in this morning though. Oh, took ad blocker, all type of shit. Like I don't know what the fuck going on. Now I gotta find that out. Man, I don't even know what I did to even put that shit on there. Visit Chrome web